Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We've just completed the last, at least what I think is the last hunt. It's the last Witcher contract that I've found so far, and I got a trophy when I completed it called Geralt the Professional, which, now that I think about it, is probably a reference to the movie Leon the Professional, because we know CD Projekt Red likes throwing in tons of references. Hell, when we went to the Isle of Mists to find Ciri, we got a Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs reference. Anyway, we've completed all of the hunts, all of the side quests. Well, the only side quests that are left are Gwent or Hearts of Stone or Blood and Wine side quests, which I don't want to get into right now. And I've done all the points of interest in North and Northeast Novigrad. So the only thing left to do now is to do the main story, which is called Final Preparations, which I imagine is going to be quite final, which is why I was doing all of these other things first. So let's go talk to Avallac'h. Oh yeah, I just remembered I got to level up. So gonna do what I do and put a point into this one. Current objective is about 1,400 distance away. I'm not going to go 1,400 distance, I'm just going to go to this signpost and then fast travel.
Come on, Roach.
Long live Radovid!
No. No, not long live Radovid. He's dead. And Gate of the Hierarch is going to put me closest to Avallac'h.
Duty calls.
Should have stayed in the forest with you. Might at least have died with dignity.
I am going to throw a few things in the stash quickly here before I head up to talk to Avallac'h as soon as it lets me choose the stash. And as we see and as we know, the stash loads really slowly, so I will see you on the other side. Alright, well that's everything that I want to put in the stash, put in the stash. Now let's head up and talk to Avallac'h. Which, when we got back to Novigrad, Dandelion said that he put himself in the...
Geralt.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
What about? They don't bite or not good? What I was saying was, Dandelion said that Avallac'h put himself in the best suite.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Going with you, or you'll do fine on your own?
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But two heads are better than one. Let's get this over with.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave?
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually. Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
I'm all ears, or not up to you?
Think of me as part of the decor.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us. We are saddened our dear Sheila will not join in this endeavor, but the circumstances preclude any prolonged mourning. What is your decision? Will you join us?
As before, I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet.
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
With the Lodge, someone's always in charge, or the Lodge is wanted by the law, you'll be on the run again.
No equality in the Lodge? That's garbage. Some have always taken the reins, while others politely nodded.
A wise and capable sorceress finds the role, the position that best suits her. And yours should be supreme. You deserve to lead. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avallac'h for that.
You allow this. Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
No, but better him than you. Yes, Avallac'h can be trusted. I don't trust anyone, it's Ciri's decision.
I don't trust him, I don't trust you. But that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it. We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avallac'h, we can promise you this. We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all, then...
Let's get some fresh air.
So? I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
I hope
She'll be fine. She's tougher than we think. You ought to visit Avallac'h. He wished to see you, apparently.
So I inadvertently triggered the other objective for final preparations by going up one flight of stairs too many, I guess. No, it says Avallac'h is above, so I guess we have to go up a flight of stairs anyway. Yeah, so this is the room that Avallac'h set himself up in, and I guess it's... I couldn't have talked to Avallac'h first, after I got Philippa and, I forget the name of the other sorceress.
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly, you might say you inspired me.
What have you got in mind, or be straight with me?
Meaning?
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthier is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
Oh! I knew Avallac'h was an elf. I didn't realize he was the same kind of elf as the Wild Hunt. So my options are think Gales would betray Eridan, who knows this, or how do you know it was Eridan?
How do you know? Or are you bluffing?
Eridan made sure very few individuals knew of his betrayal. Most are now dead.
Didn't answer my question.
How matters not. What matters is, I know. And I have an idea how to use this knowledge.
How matters. Regardless of what Avallac'h says, how matters. What do you intend to do, or think you can make a deal with Gales?
Haven't mentioned killing Gels.
Such drastic means are not always necessary.
So you probably plan to offer him a deal.
Brilliant deduction. Bravo.
I could do without the condescension, but it's in line with Avallac'h.
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why, to bring Gels here? Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eridan for some time. The land of the Alder folk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home. The Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways, even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example. One such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Let's go. I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
So it updated final preparations and gave me the quest through time and space. So final preparations is complete your preparations in Novigrad, and through time and space is... Actually, I want to read the description of through time and space. News that Ciri and Geralt had defeated and killed Imlerith reached Avallac'h at once. I don't know how this happened exactly, save perhaps that quickly learning of such things is with the very essence of being a sage. At any rate, a wild notion possessed him. What if they could now sway Gels? One of Eridan's most powerful allies. What if they could bring him over to their side? A key general and advisor, Gels was the individual Eridan relied on for reinforcements. For his plan to work, he would need a dreamer, so Triss pointed him towards Corrine Tilly in Novigrad. Thus, by the time Geralt and Ciri rode into town, everything had been arranged. Now all they needed was Gels. To reach him, Avallac'h and Geralt would need to travel to the land of the Ain El, a voyage that would involve interdimensional travel, which in turn meant a whole lot of teleporting. Geralt vomited a little in his mouth and prepared to face the music. Well, now we know why we're at the house. Oh, below. But that's Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
How to toss me out again? I've been behaving. Haven't scared a soul. I've not spilled soup in anyone's head neither.
The passage is here, past this wall. The passage is here, past this wall.
Yes, you mentioned that. Good thing I arted this wall down a while back.
This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gels. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Ciri is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
I hate portals.
Find the next passage.
Where are we?
Welcome to the Wet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, we must go.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea?
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say that...
That there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop. Ah, the portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful. Avallac'h.
And of course, we are alone on this one. My silver sword is damaged, so let's repair it. Managed to pick up a couple amateurs repair kits, so let's use them to get rid of them. Find the next passage.
it is.
Just gotta get there somehow. Also, the creature sounds are,
Vapors don't look terribly inviting.
the creature sounds are, concerning.
Gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I've suffocated.
Okay. So I gotta be real quick. And I can't meditate.
Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them.
Yeah, I don't really see a way to avoid them that doesn't involve jumping off of a cliff and killing myself. Oh, those look just pleasant.
Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
I'm slightly surprised by the presence of a place of power, though I guess I shouldn't be. And let's do what we do. And that looks like a dead end. Oof, I almost accidentally jumped off. Where does this go? This is the wrong way. Alright, so what if we go this way? So I guess this is a dead end, actually. So I guess we do gotta go the way I originally thought was a dead end, which is down here. And I'm gonna guess we gotta get over there this time. Oof, that was tight. I don't see much in the way of a direct route. Is that a whale skeleton? Alright, let's make our last dash in this world. Oh, of course it's underwater, and I'm out of breath, and I gotta worry about breath already. So let's see, we've had desert, jungle, ocean, and now we've got ice. The typical world archetypes.
Cold.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to use Igni or Ard there.
Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick.
Oof. That is harsh. And looking at the episode timer, I'm going to call into the episode here. Just because I don't know what's coming with navigating this world. So you know the drill. Click over there. Join me next time as we continue to help Avallac'h with bringing Gel over. See you then.